Yeah.
What's poppin', lace fronts? It's me, Keisha, and I am here with a brand new All Tea, All Shade Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 5 Episode 2 review. I'll be out of town this Friday to next Tuesday, so no reviews this weekend. I will have pre-recorded videos dropping for you guys, though. Don't forget, this Thursday is a new episode of Tea Party. I actually have a Tea Party video, an extra exclusive Tea Party video dropping tomorrow, where me and Sheridan break down this whole situation with Ariane Curry Goat, Sheree Muscleman Whitfield, and Bitch Tail Holt. So don't forget that tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Thursday, me and Sheridan are back with a Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 1 Episode 2 review. Remember, we're going back and reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta from the beginning. Now let's get into tonight's episode. The episode starts off with Amara, and she's still reeling from her baby shower and the fact that her baby daddy, Allan, her fiance, did not show up for her. She meets up with her mother at a boutique to shop for the girls, and she tells her mom that her doctor's appointment didn't go that well because the babies are underweight, and her doctor is talking about upping her due date and the fact that she needs to be on bed rest because she could potentially die, which is scary as hell and would be scary to go through by yourself without, your child's father. So, her mama never saw it for Allan in the first place. And in this case, the mama might have been right. So Allan FaceTimes her. She goes outside to talk to him. And Amara, is mad at him because, like I said, he didn't show up for her. And he our baby's on the way, our beautiful babies. And, I love you. And she nigga, I'm mad. And he was like, why? Because I ain't show up to the baby shower. We in two different places. I'm in the Dominican Republic. You in Miami working. So basically, he's still trying to hold over her head the fact that she didn't move to the Dominican Republic to be with him. But like she said, we're only 2 hours away from each other. It's stop it with the foolishness, nigga. If you wanted to be here, you would be here. So all that he working shit is a bunch of bullshit. That nigga was out there doing him, period, point blank. And so Amara was like, did you want to have kids with me? And that nigga started stuttering. Stutter. And that basically gave her answer right then and there. And she was like, you know what? I need to accept my reality. It is what it is. All right, I'll talk to you later. It wouldn't even be no I'll talk to you later. At that point, I would have made up in my mind this fucking engagement is over. I'm going to be a single mom. I got to do what the fuck I got to do. I'm not calling this nigga. I'm not begging this nigga. If he shows up to be a father, great. If not, fuck him. I'm going to do what I got to do regardless, because ain't no way in hell we would be together after him basically just leaving me for dead, pretty much. Don't even care about what I got going on, my health or anything. So fuck Allan. Then we see Emjay. Oh Lord, Emjay is back. Emjay is Shay Bucky's brother, and him and his little rascal hats and his pleather jackets from Hot Topic are back, child. He's still trying to be a singer. I don't know when he gonna give that up, but I guess it's working for him, child. So, Shay FaceTimes him, and she invites him to her Healthy Hand product launch. She tells him that their family is coming down and everything. So he I bet I'm going to, of course, support you. So they end up getting off the phone, and we see Shay meet up with Julian, who is Trina and Amara's ex-manager, who, they felt like was stealing from them and everything. But Shay says that she has known Julian for years. They're really close friends. And he's also her business partner with her whole healthy products and everything. And I was like, well, good luck with that, bitch. Hopefully he don't steal from you too. All right, girl, I guess. So she reveals that she is in fact pregnant, and nobody knows except for Julian. She's tired of hiding it, and at this launch party, she's going to surprise everybody with the fact that she's pregnant. She hasn't told anybody in her family. She says she didn't tell anybody because she was hemorrhaging in the beginning. Her fibroids came back, and she didn't know if she was going to be able to make it past the first trimester. So now that she has, she's ready to tell everybody. But Also, her baby daddy will not be there because they have an on again, off again relationship, and it's very toxic, and she's not revealing who the father is. And I don't think that she has revealed who he is now. Do y'all know who the baby daddy is? Because I don't follow Shay. So if y'all know who the daddy is, let me know, because I don't even fucking know. I'm just like, what in the hell is going on here? What in the hell is going on here? This is a lot to deal with. You know, Shay's storyline is going to cross over to Atlanta because Mama D is going to be getting into it with Scrappy and the Bam about, you know, still having a relationship with Shay. It's the whole thing is just fucking messy. I'm happy that, you know, she's finally having a baby. She had a beautiful baby girl. Her daughter is gorgeous. But this whole thing is just cray cray. I can't wait to see the reaction of her parents and family when she lets everybody know that she is in fact pregnant. We then see Suki confronting her cousin Isaiah for basically not running her store like she hired him to. So Suki and her friends roll up on him. He out smoking hookah, living it up with his friends. And Suki sit down and talks, I'm gonna keep it real with you, you piggly wiggly asshole. That shit was funny as fuck to me. And so she get to going off on him and accusing him of stealing products and stuff and giving it to his fat girlfriends for his music video. And then he accuses her of not paying him the 6 months he was working in the store. Now, we sure did not see Suki say, I paid him. So obviously the cousin wasn't telling the truth. Was telling the truth. So in that case, how do you expect for somebody to be working in your store for free and you not paying them, Suki? You out your motherfucking mind. So yeah, I'm gonna steal some shit up out this bitch. I'm gonna get something. So Suki ends up firing him. They end up throwing food and shit at each other. It was very over the top, scripted, very much scripted, child. But it was cute nonetheless because it's Suki and Suki is funny as hell. Florence and Marlon are in rehearsals for their upcoming performance at this major concert. And she's under a lot of stress. She's still tripping off the altercation that she had with her sister, Gael, and wondering what her sister was hinting towards. But she says that her sister is blocked. She can't even think about that right now because a bunch of other artists, Copa artists, are talking trash about her online. One girl that she actually used to be cool with talking shit. And she just tired of it all. And so she tells Marlon that, you know, she just feels off, like something is wrong. So he suggests they go to see a voodoo priestess, which is very much against their religion. And she was like, their family is going to be pissed that they did it. But she says she wants all the protection that they can get. Girl, I ain't going to see no fucking voodoo priestess, bitch. Fuck that. No, ma'am. I'm like, you just keep on letting this nigga lead you down the wrong path. So then we see Kill Bill, Suki's fiance, underneath the highways with a goddamn metal detector trying to find her ring that she threw out the window, child. He out there, one of his partners. Suki ended up calling and he was like, you know, I'm filming right about now. And we couldn't hear what she said on the other end, but he was like, you really want to have this conversation right now? We don't know what was said, but he get off the phone with her and he's obviously visibly upset. And so he talks to his friend and he was like, look, I don't even know if I want to do this no more. You know, she keep disrespecting me. She was just disrespecting me on the phone. She says to me like, I need to treat her better because she a star. And he was like, you know, I could have been a star too, but I dedicated my life to her. And, you know, she just always talking to me crazy. And he shows his friend a text that she sent saying, don't nobody want your funky dick ass. It's not funny. And he was like, you know, this somebody I love that's talking to me like that. And he was like, I'm really, truly tired of it and the way that she talks to me and treats me. He was like, I don't know this Suki. I want the old Suki back. And if she, in fact, is treating that man that way, that's 100% wrong. 100% wrong. You know, if you don't respect him, y'all don't need to fucking be together. Y'all really truly don't. Like, cause that's not healthy, behavior. Because if he start talking to you like that, then it's gonna be a whole problem. You know what I'm saying? They whole relationship is just crazy as hell. They still together though, so I guess they was able to work out some, child. I guess I don't understand it at all, but I felt bad for the little boy. I really honestly did. MJ meets up with his mama, his parents, and his brother, and I don't know if they got another sister. I think it's just another brother, are all in town for Shay's event. And, he asks about his mother and Shay's relationship. And she says they're doing much better than they, once were. If you don't know that they had to do a whole episode of Iyanla Fix My Life when she was still on. And Iyanla told her mama that, basically Shay get her attitude and nastiness from her. It was a very poignant episode. The mother says, Shay still gets snappy. And when she gets snappy right back. I can't wait to see, like, does Shay have a relationship with her mom right now since she's had her daughter? Is the mom present, helping her, being there for her? I want to know what's going on with that whole situation. So her mom asked MJ, about Amara, and he was like, I ain't talked to her in a minute. And she was like, I think that y'all should talk to each other. And he was like, I don't know if she really would be susceptible to that, but there does need to be a conversation that needs to be had. But he was like, you could tell he basically felt awkward about it and that he's trying to get over that part of his life. One thing that I can say, whether he was a moocher or not, which I do feel like MJ had a little bit of, not laziness, because he doesn't come across lazy, but he did come across like a moocher a little bit. But he would have been there to support her with them babies. I could tell you that much. That nigga would have been an in-home nanny. She wouldn't have had to worry about that. But the whole thing is just very sad and unfortunate. But we do know, based off the trailer, that Amara and MJ will come face to face at some point. We then see Florence and Marlon go to see the priestess, child, and I was scared. I was scared through the TV. I wasn't even there. I didn't even want to look at the shit because I ain't want God to feel like I was cheating on them, Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus, child. But they was over there letting doves go or pigeons go and had a fruit flower bath and everything and dancing, God bless them, whatever, helped them. It seemed to give them some form of clarity. And now they say that they are ready for the Copa concert, child. Kill Bill is in the studio with his partners working on his music. And, he says that a lot of people don't believe in him with his music. And he says in his confessional that he be depressed every day because of all the arguing him and Suki do. And the boy just seems sad. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm really truly concerned for the little boy. Like, he really seemed like this relationship is really draining him. Now, I don't think that this is scripted at all. Now, I think the stuff with her cousin is scripted, but I don't think that this stuff with Kill Bill is scripted at all. You can tell that there is a genuine sadness in him. So Suki come to the studio on 10, and he even said, I feel like she just come to start shit. Like, and that's what it comes across as. So he asked his friend, to give him a minute, and he was like, you like the song? And she was like, everything ain't for everybody. Now, I don't know if they cut that to make it seem like she was being that harsh. Hopefully that's the way they edit it, because I'm like, damn, bitch. So he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't support me. Like, his feelings was hurt. The song didn't sound bad to me. It sounded like every else thing that I hear on the radio. But Suki was like, didn't nobody even know who you were. People know who you are because of me. I'm the one that put you on. I'm the one that helped your pages and for you to make money. And I'm like, damn, girl, like, why is you talking to that man like that? It's like she don't have no respect for him. And I don't know if she don't have no respect for him because she is making more money than him and she is the one that's helping him all the time. But that's still not the way that you go about talking to somebody and treating somebody, because just as easy as you got it, it could be taken away, Miss Ma'am. So she was like, you just want to be around celebrities and stuff like that. And She was like, I changed your life. I don't think it's a situation where he just want to be around celebrities. I don't know that man. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he genuinely want to make something of himself. He want to be something. He don't want to just support Suki and be Suki's boyfriend, because honestly, that's all I know him for, is being Suki's boyfriend and do the little crazy videos with her. And you can tell he wants something of his own, which is fine. So they're arguing back and forth. The producers at this point have to jump in because things are getting out of control. Suki talking to this man crazy, called him a fat funky bitch and shit. I'm like, damn girl, like what is wrong with you? Like, you can't talk about nobody, Suki. You really can't talk about nobody, sis. So Bill was like, be humble. Be humble. And I was like, you better speak a word, child. You better speak a word. And Suki was like, no, you be humble. And he was like, be humble about that 2018 Bentley that got returned. Ooh. And he put her on blast. That reminded me of that argument that what's his name from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, when A1 and Lyrica had that argument that one season when they were just blasting each other, and she was blasting him for having fake dreads and fake jewelry and all that stuff. I was like, ooh, I don't know if this gonna last, y'all, because y'all already cutting deep. He done aired your ass out on national television. And so Suki was like, no, you be humble. You ain't never even had no car. He was like, I rent mine. And he was like, look, it's over officially. And he dipped. He left. And I honestly didn't blame him, because Suki was showing her black ass, showing her black, narrow ass, and just being totally disrespectful to that man. And I'm like, girl, you are going down the wrong damn path, because honestly, truly, yeah, you hot right now. But really, what have you done to have longevity? Nothing. It's the night of Shay's event, and her mother and father are there, and Shay looked just like her damn daddy. She got her whole daddy face. Her and her brother, Emjay, look just like the father. Her other brother, who's a doctor, and his wife are there. She's a doctor as well. Mama D arrives, child. She, of course, was going to come and support Shay, because they've known each other for years at this point, and she loves Shay. And she even goes on to say in her confessional that she honestly wished Shay was her daughter-in-law over the one with the hooves. Child, like, we would never be able to have no relationship after this. Like, yeah, fuck that. Keep that bitch away from me. If I was Bam, nah, bruh. After this, there ain't no more trying. Fuck that. Keep your damn evil ass mama away from me. That was low. So Mama D ends up talking to Bobby and tells Bobby that Scrappy found out she was there that day and cussed her out. And Bobby was like, but why? Like, is it something that you trying to insinuate? She was like, well, they have dipped and dabbed. And Bobby looking like, ooh. And I'm like, here we go with the bullshit. So then Mama D in her confessional says months ago, Scrappy and Shay met up in Miami, and they said they were just friends, but I don't know. Now, when Shay said that her baby daddy was somebody that, she been dealing with on and off for years, and that they toxic, but they somehow always end up linking back up, I was thinking in my head as I was watching this, I know she ain't talking about Scrappy. I'm just like, no, I know she not talking about Scrappy. But at this point, it's obviously clear that they're trying to insinuate that this girl baby daddy might be Scrappy. Child, I ain't got time for this. I do not have time for this foolishness. I do not have time for this foolishness. I don't have time. That baby ain't that man baby. Like, come on. I don't really. Do I think that they probably fucked since they broke up? Probably. But I hope and pray to God that this baby is not Scrappy's. And I already see you, like I said, where this shit about to go this season. And damn. This is messy as hell. Shay comes out and reveals her belly to everyone, and everybody is stunned and shocked. Her mama in disbelief. The mama thinking like, is this fake? Is this shit real? What is going on? Mama D passed out on the ground playing and shit. We find out that Shay is in fact 6 months pregnant. MJ like, who is the daddy? She was like, we'll talk about that later. And I'm like, here we go. So right then and there, she says, we're about to have the gender reveal. And of course, it's revealed that she is having a baby girl. So she was like, mama, how you feel? Are you excited? And the mama was like, I'm just shocked. And she was like, well, you gonna be the only person in the room because of COVID. And the mama like, well, what about the daddy? Everybody like, what about the daddy? So then we see Mama D sitting down with two other girls, and they was like, do you think this scrappy baby? And she was like, to be honest with you, I don't know. And I'm like, girl, get this shit off my TV. I am not participating in this foolishness. I don't think that the baby is Scrappy's, but the fact that this is the storyline is just messy as hell. Child, I ain't got time for this. I don't even want no parts of this, and I ain't got nothing to do with it, and I still don't want no parts of this foolishness. This is too much for my blood pressure. I wanted the mess to come back, but god damn, Love and Hip Hop, did y'all have to bring the mess. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami down below in the comments section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. Overall, I'll give tonight's episode... I'm gonna give tonight's episode an A-. An A- because of the drama. This is too much mess between Suki disrespecting Kill Bill and being a bitch to this Shay Bucky bullshit. I ain't got time. Love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next review. Bye.